fish market, but there's also a knife market, knife shop. So, well, Japanese kitchen knife is very, very famous. And so, the chefs and cooks all over the world come to buy this Japanese kitchen knives. So, let's see. There's some Japanese eating stuffs like dumplings. Here you can see fish eggs and also famous tuna. Well, Japanese people really love eating tuna. There are many types of tuna here. So here, this is a tea shop. You can buy also Japanese tea here. And salmons, and also eels. Well, in Japan, there's a custom to eat eel in the summer. So let's see the streets. So can you see many shops? You can see some food made from seafood, like seaweed or something made from, what is it? Oh, yes, this is sea. There are also many restaurants here. Like this one, you can eat some seafood. You can enjoy fresh seafood here. Can you see that? Scallops or clams or shellfish or eel. You can eat every kind of seafood here. Oh, there's a good smelling. It smells good. The seafood barbecue. You can eat your barbecue here. You can eat some barbecue seafood here. You can choose the seafood. There are many seafood restaurants, especially sushi restaurants. Because it means economy. So look at this restaurant. There are many people eating fresh seafood sushi. There's another tuna shop. This is tuna and also fish, egg, and also eel, and also salmon. So here you can enjoy shellfish mussel. here, this is a dish shop. You can also buy some dishes in Tsukiji. Many of these are Japanese food dishes. These dishes are for Japanese food. Usually, Japanese food needs many types of dishes, so you can choose many kind of dishes here. So these are Japanese teapots and also Japanese teacups. Oh, here you can enjoy seafood and also you can enjoy beef. You can have very, very good Japanese beef. Oh, here can you see? These are Japanese sweets. Oh, so look at these strawberries. It's so good. So you can come to Tsukiji and try that kind of Japanese sweets. Okay, let's see the shop. Okay, so can you see this seafood? You can enjoy many seafoods here, like sushi. Can you see the roll? The sushi rolls. And also, you can enjoy Japanese very good tuna. You can enjoy many kinds of seafood here. Okay, can you see this? This is typical Japanese food. Japanese rice balls. Can you see the seaweed? Japanese rice ball usually have seaweed. And here, it's very interesting. Don't you think so? We have many kinds of Japanese rice balls. Well, we have inside like fish egg or also plum and also fish like salmon. Well, if you come to Tsukiji, I recommend you to buy this kind of Japanese rice ball. They're very, very good. Okay, like that. ありがとうございました. Let's go to another shop. All right, let's come into a fish shop. Konnichiwa. Okay, so can you see many kinds of sashimi? Well, sashimi means fresh raw fish. And you can see many sashimi here. Of course, tuna and also shellfish mussel or salmon, anything. Okay, so let's ask him something. すいません、ちょっとお聞きしてもいいですか？最近お客様はどうでしょう？ぼつぼつ。緊急事態宣言が出る前と出た後、かなり違います。かなり違う。はい、ありがとうございます。Well, he said that there are some customers, not many, but some customers coming here. Well, that for me, well, I hope that more more foreign customers come to visit Tsukiji in a few days. Okay, can you see these? These are frozen tuna. You can also buy frozen fish, frozen food here. They look very, very yummy. Did you think so? Hi, どうもありがとうございました。Okay, so now let's move to Hamarikyu Gardens. And from Tsukiji to Hamarikyu Gardens, we walk along a big street. So it is a bit noisy, so I can't speak. But please enjoy the scenery of Tokyo. Here we had a wholesale market till 2018. But now this is for the Olympic Games. This is the bus base for the Olympic Games. This is the subway station of Tsukiji Itsubu Station. Can you see that? Well, if you come to Tsukiji, the most useful station is this Tsukiji Shijo Station. You can come easily to Tsukiji market using the station. It's very close. This is a map of Tsukiji. So can you see many buses here? This is the bus base for the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020. We had an opening ceremony yesterday night. The athletic village of the Olympic Games is very, very near from here. So the bus base is here. All right, sorry for the disconnection. Let's continue walking. Oh, can you see the long bus? Okay, so you can reach to the athlete village through this road. After two bridges, you can reach to the athlete village for Tokyo 2020. Oh, it's a bit far. All right, let's continue walking. These are the mascots of Tokyo Olympics 2020. Oh, it's fresh here. Today it's very hot. Maybe the temperature is over 35. But here is fresh. Oh, can you see the bird flying? You're almost at Hamarikyu Garden. The reach in a few minutes. Okay, we arrived at Hamarikyu Garden. Well, Hamarikyu Garden is the one of the second houses of the Tokugawa family, the shogun, the leader of the samurais in the Edo period or in 17th century. So this is a Japanese style garden. So there is a pond, usually a pond, and also a tea house. In the Edo period, the samurais usually help some second host-like person, and they are usually in Japanese style gardens. Okay, so we'll enter to Hamarikyu Garden, and we have to buy the ticket. So could you enjoy some time for the slide? Okay, so please enjoy the slides now. Can you hear? Okay, so I'll explain you again. This is 100-year-old pine tree, and it was planted about 300 years ago. So can you imagine that this large pine tree is only one tree? So look at this. Okay, so let's walk. So can you see this beautiful garden? Usually in a Japanese style garden, there are ponds and also moat. Here you can see a moat. In the 17th century, this was the second house of the Shogun family, that after the major restoration, it was gave to the imperial family and it was used for the imperial family. That after World War II, it was owned to the Tokyo prefecture. So it's a public park now. And here you can enjoy the Japanese traditional garden and also a very modern building. You can see many modern buildings here. So you can enjoy the contrast of old and new. Okay, let's continue walking. There are many pine trees and also you can see many other kind of trees. You can enjoy many flowers. Oh, can you see the dog here? There are some ducks in the moat. Well, Hamarikyu Garden has about 250,000 square meters. So it's quite wide. It's so fresh here. You can enjoy the fresh air here. Well, this garden is located very near from Ginza district. So you can enjoy Ginza shopping and also Hamarikyu garden walking in the same day. It's about 20 minutes walking from Hamarikyu to Ginza district. So can you see tall buildings here? There are offices and also residents. So look at this beautiful country. Usually in Japanese gardens, there are many pine trees. Oh, there are bells. It's wind bell. Well, in Japan, we enjoy wind bells. And we listen to the sound of the wind bells and we feel the freshness. We need more wind. They're colorful and so beautiful. Okay, let's go. Let's continue walking. Well, the Tokugawa shogun family enjoyed hunting using hawks or falcons. And we are approaching to our falcon house. Okay, so let's see the falcon house. This is one of the falcon houses. Okay, so can you see the pond? Usually Japanese gardens tell us that this pond is very special because the water is drawn from the sea, from the Tokyo Bay. So the water is seawater. And there's only one garden that has seawater pond. Only this Hamarikyu garden. Well, and you can't see carp here because carp is a freshwater fish, but you can see some water, seawater fish. You can see many seawater fish here. Okay, so we're walking along the bridge, and this bridge is made from hinoki tree. Hinoki is a kind of Japanese cypress. Can you see the fish? No fish today. No fish today. Okay, we bridged to Nakajima Island. Here in Nakajima Island, there is a tea house, and you can enjoy Japanese matcha green tea and also Japanese sweet here. Okay, so now let's enjoy the quiz. Okay, so number one, which one is solved in Tsukiji? A, flower vases. B, plastic models. C, watches. The answer is A, flower vases. There are also these shops in Tsukiji. Okay, so now number two. Where will the water bus go after leaving Hamarikyu Gardens? Well, I didn't explain, but there is a water bus and there is a bus station at Hamarikyu Gardens. So where will the water bus go after leaving Hamarikyu Garden? A, Shinjuku. B, Ginza. C, Asakusa. The answer is C. So you can enjoy Hamarikyu Garden and also Asakusa going through the Sumida River. Okay, so now it's the question and answer time. I'll see your questions now. Just a moment, please. Okay. Are the restaurants open every day, all day? This is the question for Tsukiji, right? Well, there are some restaurants open 24 hours every day, but most of the restaurants close in the night, in the evening. But since we are in the emergency status, so all the restaurants close at 8 o'clock in these days. And how hot is it? In very hot. It's very hot. And I guess in this garden, the temperature is about 30, but outside of the Hamarikyu garden, the temperature is about 35. Okay. Do most of the places accept credit cards? Well, in Tsukiji, there are some restaurants and there are some shops that you can't pay by cash. But for example, in hotels or big shops, they accept credit cards. Real sweet looks delicious. Thank you. The Olympics started yesterday. It is crowded in Tokyo. Well, in some places, yes, but not most of the places are like usually. So, well, in this garden, there are not so many people. I heard that the first market has been moved to another location. Is Tsukiji still open for business? Well, the wholesale market moved to a new market in Toyosu, but there are many restaurants and shops remain in Tsukiji, so you can enjoy buying and eating in Tsukiji. And nowadays, it's also popular for tourists. How do you get to this place from the major airports in Tokyo? Well, from we have two international airports in Tokyo. The main one is Narita in Chiba Prefecture, and from Narita to Tokyo there are express trains and also buses. And most of the buses reach to Tokyo Station. So from the Tokyo Station, you can come to the Tsukiji market by taxi or by subway. And also, some bus reach to Ginza, so you can walk from Ginza. It's about 10 minutes. And from Haneda Airport, there are a train, Keikyu line, and you can take the Keikyu line and you can come to Ginza station directly. So you can walk from the Ginza station. Is there a place to eat the food we took away? A place to eat the food we took away. Oh wow! So well, in some shops there are some places to eat, but well, some places. Well, usually, there are no places in Tsukiji, so it's better to find some places like this garden or eating places. Do you happen to see any Olympics? Uh, Olympians. Olympians. Well, yes, some. Well, I saw some Olympians near Shinagawa and also at Haneda Airport. And I saw the opening ceremony of the Olympics. How far is it from the National Stadium? From National Stadium to here, it takes about 30 minutes by train. So the time is shortening. So well, I can't answer to all the questions here. So well, okay. The last question. How long can I enjoy Hamarikyu if I walk around slowly? Well, if you walk slowly, then it needs about 1 hour if you want to see all of the gardens. But usually I take about 1 hour and a half to show to the clients. Okay, so shall we finish this tour? Okay, so did you enjoy this tour? And now we are ending this tour. So I hope you enjoy this tour and I hope to see you in a few days or soon. Okay, bye bye. I think it's